Did you know that 90% of businesses fail within their first year? Let that sink in for a second. 9 out of 10. If you're starting a business or thinking about it, you're probably wondering if you'll be in the 10% that make it. And you should be. It's a jungle out there. But don't let that statistic scare you off. Look, failure is a part of the game. Every entrepreneur, even the rock stars, has faced their share of setbacks. The difference between those who make it and those who don't? They learn from those failures. They adapt. They hustle harder. And that's what I'm here to help you do. Stick around because I'm going to show you exactly why so many businesses fail, and more importantly, how you can avoid their mistakes. Let's get it. Alright, let's cut to the chase. The number one reason businesses crumble: no clear plan. You wouldn't drive across the country without a map, would you? Then why the hell are you trying to navigate the even crazier world of business without a roadmap? Your business plan doesn't need to be some fancy 100-page document that collects dust on a shelf. Seriously, who's got time for that? But it does need to answer some fundamental questions. Who are you serving? What are you selling? And how will you make money? This is basic stuff, people. It's about defining your target audience, those amazing humans who are going to resonate with your brand and buy your product. It's about understanding your unique value proposition, what sets you apart from the competition and makes you the obvious choice. And most importantly, it's about outlining your revenue streams. How will money flow into your business? Figure this out early on, and you'll save yourself a world of pain down the line. Trust me, taking the time to create a solid business plan is like laying the foundation for a skyscraper. It's the essential groundwork that will support your entire business structure. Without it, you're building on shaky ground, and that's a recipe for disaster. So many entrepreneurs skip this step because they're itching to get started, to see those dollar signs rolling in. But that impatience can be your downfall. Don't rush the process, take the time to plan, and you'll be setting yourself up for long-term success. Remember, failing to plan is planning to fail. Harsh but true, so get clear, get focused, and get that plan down on paper. Let's talk branding, baby. And no, I'm not just talking about your logo. Your brand is so much bigger than that. It's the soul of your business. It's the feeling people get when they interact with your product, your website, your social media, even you. Think about it. Why do people line up for hours to buy a $1,000 iPhone when they could get a perfectly functional phone for a fraction of the price? Brand loyalty. Apple has created an emotional connection with its customers. They've built a brand that represents innovation, style, and status. That's the power of a strong brand. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about connecting with your audience on a deeper level. It's about communicating your values, your story, your why. So how do you build a brand that pops? Start by thinking about your target audience. What are their interests? What kind of language do they use? What are their pain points? Once you have a deep understanding of your audience, you can start crafting a brand identity that resonates with them. This includes everything from your color palette and typography to your tone of voice and overall vibe. Remember, consistency is key. Your brand should be reflected in everything you do, from your website copy to your customer service interactions. Every touch point is an opportunity to reinforce your brand identity and build trust with your audience. Don't underestimate the power of a strong brand. It's what will make you stand out in a crowded market, attract loyal customers, and ultimately build a successful business. Why market research is your secret weapon. You've got a killer product, you're pumped, you're ready to take the world by storm. But hold on a minute. Before you go all in, there's one crucial step you can't afford to skip: market research. Here's the thing. You can't just assume people are going to love your product. You need to validate your idea. You need to know your audience inside and out. Who are they? What are their needs and wants? What problems are they facing? And most importantly, how are they currently solving those problems? This is where market research comes in. It's about gathering intel, getting inside the heads of your target customers and understanding what makes them tick. It's about separating your assumptions from reality. And let me tell you, the insights you gain from market research are pure gold. They can make or break your business. They can help you refine your product, tailor your messaging, and ultimately create something that people actually want and need. Think of it this way. Would you rather spend months, even years, developing a product that flops because you didn't bother to validate your idea? Or would you rather invest a little time up front to understand your market and increase your chances of success? The choice is obvious. There are so many ways to conduct market research. You can run surveys, conduct interviews, analyze your competitors, join online communities. The list goes on. The key is to find the methods that work best for you and your budget. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your target audience, the better equipped you'll be to create a product and a brand that resonates with them. So don't skip this step. Chapter 4. Show me the money: mastering your finances for business success. Let's talk about the money. And no, I'm not talking about getting rich quick. That's a pipe dream peddled by those trying to sell you something. I'm talking about financial management, the lifeblood of any successful business. One of the biggest pitfalls for new entrepreneurs is overspending before they've even seen a dime in profit. They blow their budget on fancy offices, expensive equipment, and unnecessary hires, and then they wonder why their business is struggling. Look, I get it. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of starting a business and want to go all out, but trust me, you don't need all the bells and whistles right away. Start small, stay lean, and focus on what's essential. That means being laser-focused on your spending. Track every penny. Know where your money is going. And don't be afraid to negotiate with vendors, suppliers, and even employees. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can reinvest back into your business. Another crucial aspect of financial management is understanding your numbers. What's your burn rate? What's your customer acquisition cost? What's your lifetime value? These are all key metrics that will give you a clear picture of your financial health. If numbers aren't your thing, that's okay. There are plenty of resources available to help you. Hire a bookkeeper, take a course, or use accounting software. The important thing is to be proactive and stay on top of your finances. Chapter 5. Niching down, why talking to everyone gets you heard by no one. You're passionate about your product. You want everyone to experience its awesomeness. So you try to target everyone. Big mistake. Here's the thing. Trying to appeal to everyone is like trying to be friends with the entire planet. It's impossible and a recipe for mediocrity. When you try to be everything to everyone, you end up being nothing to no one. Your message gets lost in the noise and you blend in with the competition. To truly connect with your audience and build a successful business, you need to niche down. Niching down means focusing on a specific target market, a group of people who share similar needs, desires, and pain points. It's about becoming a big fish in a small pond, an expert in your niche. Think about it. If you were dealing with a legal issue, would you rather hire a general lawyer or a lawyer who specializes in your specific type of case? The specialist, right? Because they have the expertise and experience to handle your unique needs. The same principle applies to business. When you niche down, you become the go-to solution for a specific group of people. You can tailor your messaging, your products, and your marketing efforts to resonate with their specific needs and desires. Niching down not only helps you attract the right customers, but it also makes your marketing more effective. You can target your advertising more precisely, reach your ideal customers more easily, and ultimately, get a better return on your investment. So, embrace the power of niching down. Don't be afraid to specialize and focus on a specific target market. It's the key to standing out in a crowded market, attracting loyal customers, and building a thriving business. Outro. Level up your business game. So, there you have it, the top 5 reasons most new businesses fail and how you can avoid them. The good news? You don't have to figure this all out alone. There are countless resources available to help you on your entrepreneurial journey. Mentors, books, online communities, and of course channels like mine. Remember, building a successful business takes time, hustle, and a willingness to learn and adapt. It's not always going to be easy, but trust me, the rewards are worth it. So stay focused, stay hungry, and never give up on your dreams. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and share this video with someone who's starting their business journey. And don't forget to comment below, what's your biggest fear about starting a business? I'd love to help you tackle it.